hectic. Welcome back to it is Hectic 9 right here on SABC 2. Namhlanje ke sithetha ngento bana amaqembu ayasebenza na. Wena ungumuntu othanda usebenza neqembu okanye ungumuntu othanda usebenza wedwa. That is what we're talking about in our discussion namhlanje. We are joined by Livingston High School. We have, let's see if I can, oh gosh. We've got Joel, we've got I've got them written down here somewhere. Okay, so we have got Hasina, we have got Joel, we've got Dwayne, we have Shanley, Roshana, Anissa, and we have got Jordan. Yeah, man. Jordan, yes, awesome. And we're also joined by professional team builder as well, and her name is Bianca. Bianca, welcome to the show and thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So we are talking about teams and how people differ how they prefer to either work in a team or either work in a solo environment. Now guys, I'm going to pose some questions to you. Anybody can you think of environments where you probably have to work alone in a solo environment? Sure.
Probably like if you want to start your own business, you start off alone. Yeah.
Okay, anyone in the front?
Well, at school, usually you work by yourself. It's all your own work.
All right, and that side? Any other ideas of any type of jobs that you would do if you had to work, that you'd have to work alone?
No.
Professional careers? Is this the case? Bianca, is it the case in every single professional environment? Do you actually have to work with someone at some point?
Yeah, I've never been in a professional environment, from an author to a big corporate company. Even the directors have to answer to the rest of their staff. No one is ever alone in what they do. As much as even an entrepreneur, you start on your own, but then when you start introducing clients or selling things, you're still dealing with people at the end of the day all the time.
Awesome stuff. All right, so we also want to ask you guys over here, which of you guys actually think that you work better as a team, in a team environment or in a solo environment? So let's see, who prefers to work on their own? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rest of you like to work in a team. Yeah. Is it because you guys are lazy and don't want to do the work and want to rely on other people to do it for you? Or is it because you're actually quite pedantic about your work?
Not all the time lazy, but...
Not all the time lazy, just sometimes, okay?
Sometimes, yeah. But working as a team, we can get much more done in less time. So each one can get a specific part in the project and we can make it better together and incorporate other ideas so it can be better.
All right. Yeah. And those of you that like to work in solo, why would you say that you love working solo?
Because you're less dependent on other people to get the work done. And there's always the saying that if you want something done right, you do it yourself. So.
Right. And Bianca, do you think that that is the right attitude to have?
Well, I think both attitudes are correct, because in a teamwork, you're going to get your lazy people who are not going to know and want to do what they do. But you're going to have to be the bigger person, encourage them, get them to be involved. But then sometimes it is just on your own, because you could be in a whole group where no one wants to do anything and you got to carry the workload. And yes, they still get the credit, but always be bigger, take on the team and get it done.
Can you guys think of some instances where maybe you've been working in a group and found yourself maybe chilling at night, working by yourself, actually compiling the project? Oh, okay.
Yeah, most of the time.
Tell us about the project. What kind of project was it?
I think it was a bio project and just 3 pieces. And then we had to do a poster about smoking, the effects of smoking and that. But then you end up running after people. Not everyone pulls their weight and it's really tiring. And in the end, it's your mark that gets affected. Okay. So yeah.
So Bianca, what are some of the ways that people can actually come together, especially when we work, let's say we're talking about a group project on smoking. What are some of the ways that we can work together, maybe delegate the work in a way that we're sure someone is going to be able to do it?
I would recommend from the beginning of doing a group work project, asking people, break down the project, ask them what would you like to do. And if it is perfect that all of you get what you like to do, then that's great, but most of the time it's not working like that. And just have a discussion, always be open, always be honest, say to people, if you feel like you can't get the work done, ask me, let me know instead of leaving me right until the end. So I would say be open, communicate, and work on each other's strengths. Don't focus on the weaknesses.
That is actually really true. Like talking about focusing on each other's strengths, a lot of people kind of do come out. You kind of see them during the year, and then you have to do the projects or the assignments. You kind of get to see what people like and what they're really good at. And if someone is good at something, surely that not that they're going to enjoy it, but it's going to make it easier for them to do, and that means that they're not really doing that much work. Whereas if I get given something that has to do with maths and algebra, now you're confusing me now because you're putting numbers and letters together and it's not going to work out for me. So rather give me the writing part of the project because that at least I can work with, all right? So Bianca, we're going to be doing some exercises a little bit later on. What are these exercises going to be focusing on? What are we supposed to learn?
Get out of it. The first exercise we're going to do with them all together to see the different team dynamics that come out. And this exercise, if you don't focus and work together as a team, it's going to be a flop. Where the other one is more fun and just to get everyone excited and to just see how you encourage each other to keep going when under pressure.
All right, and before we head on over to our commercial break, I'm going to throw some keywords at you and we're going to see how many of you would actually like to learn each one of these, all right? So number one, risk-taking. Who would like to learn that? All right. Creativity. Ooh. And work efficiency. All right. Well, we're going to speak about those a little bit later on in the show, but right now, let's go for a quick commercial break. This is Hectic 99. We'll see you after this.
99 Hectic. 99 Hectic.